on September 17th, live from the MGM in Las Vegas, Nevada, the return of the biggest moneymaker in boxing, Floyd Mayweather. He steps into the ring against a southpaw with real hand speed and punching power, coming off a win in a fight-of-the-year type brawl. No, not Manny Pacquiao. This guy's bigger than Floyd, and he's in his 20s, not his 30s. Vicious Victor Ortiz. Gentlemen.
What?
Floyd, the boxing world's been waiting. What took so long?
I don't know why I had the fans waiting so long. I'm just happy to be back in the sport of boxing. I can't wait to get out there September 17th and do what I do best. That's perform for the fans.
Having taken a long layoff and having seen your fight, which was a spectacular win, saw a big, young, strong welterweight in his prime. When it was announced that you were fighting Victor Ortiz, the boxing world said, whoa, I guess Floyd is not taking a soft touch for his first fight back. Why Victor Ortiz?
Young, strong lion. You know, that's what we want to fight. The youngest and the best guys they got out there. He's one of the best guys in the sport of boxing today. And this fight right here with Victor Ortiz, the sport of boxing needs this fight. A young, strong champion against a future Hall of Famer.
Now, you are bigger than him. You're a lot younger. You are a southpaw. We've seen Floyd with some troubles with southpaws in the past. Why did you open a 7-1 underdog?
I'm always the underdog, man. In everything I do, you know. So it doesn't really bother me anymore. I'm at the point to where yourself, along with many in this world, said you have no courage, you have nothing, you're never gonna be anything. And then the moment you sat back and you did that to me, man, you ripped that heart right out of me. You stomped all over it, and I said, thanks, Max. And you know what?
Didn't put it exactly that way, but
yeah,
I hear you.
You said I could clearly quote you, but you know, rather not. Come on, man.
Now, considering you had guys like me criticizing you after the Maidana fight.
Nah, it's all forgiven nowadays, man. That just hurt for a while.
What did it mean to you to have that fight against Andre Berto? What did it mean to you?
But as far as Berto was, I was like, man, Berto, no, it's me, Mayweather, and Pacquiao. That's the combination right there. It ain't Berto. Well, for you guys it was. I agreed to strongly disagree.
Pivotal moment in the fight, he comes in for the kill, and you stand your ground and fight him off. What were you thinking at that moment?
I said, I'm the new WBC champ. I said, there's no way. You ain't taking this from me, man. This is mine. I didn't take no for an answer. I've been down for too long, and I'm just up there with one of the greats of all time. And that, to me, that's badass.
Floyd, what do you have at stake if you lose?
I got everything to lose. He takes my fan base. He takes the throne.
You got everything to lose.
I got everything to lose in every fight.
He's got nothing to lose. He has everything to win. Is that an advantage for him?
Well, it is an advantage, because with every victory, I'm never gonna get props that I truly deserve anyway. I'm never gonna get the props that I truly deserve.
But you keep fighting Shane Mosley after the Margarito win and Victor Ortiz, and what can people say?
I'm fighting the best of the best, you know, isn't it? And I'm being honest for the listeners at home. Where they at? When we over there? We over there? Who else we have behind us? I'm fighting guys that's winning. When I fought Shane Mosley after Margarita, they say this the best Shane has looked. I fight him, they say, you know what, he's over the hill. But we both in our 30s. You know, when I fight Oscar, we both in our 30s. When I fight Marquez, they rated this guy number 2 pound for pound. I didn't rate him. I took 2 years off and came back and fought the guy. He called me out.
Usually if a fighter keeps fighting good fighters for long enough, he runs into somebody, it's not his night, he gets older. How do you avoid falling into that trap?
I always find a way to get the job done. I was born for this. I was born to be on this level. I was born to handle this.
I just don't really care, with all due respect, bro. I was born to do this as well.
Okay. Well, you know, that's what they all say. You know, I just say September 17th, you'll see.
Victor, there was a change in your demeanor just now where you locked your eyes on Floyd.
He did?
He did, and got a little more serious. What was it that Floyd said that got you focused like that?
I just want to be one of the best of the best. And I know I got what it takes to be there and take the throne.
I'll just tell him this, it's different at this level. I want him to be at his best, bring his best. He don't have to worry about me boxing and moving, because I'm not gonna do that. He don't have to worry about that. I told Shane Mosley the same thing. You got to worry about me moving.
Why is that? Is your legs a little older, or are you just changing your style up?
I don't have to do it. I don't have to.
Do you believe him when he says he's gonna stand in front of you, or do you think he's deking you? I'm not saying with his hands down, but standing in front of you.
It's gonna be a war. And I'm taking this thing with me till the grave. And I'm not just saying the title.
You know what? That's crazy. That could be the Green Hornet ring. You know, when you put that ring, the Green Hornet, he put on that ring, he had all different type of power. I'm a different superhero. Money Mayweather.
Does it work on green? How do you plan, in terms of your strategy, how do you beat Floyd Mayweather?
As at this point, I have no idea. I'm not in training camp yet.
But you must have felt, at some point, watching Floyd, this is how I would fight him. This is what I would do. You ever have an opinion about that?
I gotta tell you this. I tell every fighter this. It looks different when you're on the outside.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It looks totally different on the outside.
I can't hit him. I thought he was right in front of me.
Exactly.
But you must have some opinion about that. You gotta pressure him. You think you can impose your size on him, your youth?
It doesn't really matter, man. Youth nowadays doesn't matter. Take Bernard Hopkins, for example.
Them Prada shoes?
They are indeed.
Yeah, I know.
Floyd Mayweather spot Prada shoes under a steel desk in a black room.
I don't take the whole youth thing for granted. At the end of the day, two men gotta throw down.
What about your hand speed?
My power is all right. My speed's decent.
How were you able to beat Berto with okay power and decent hand speed?
I'm a badass.
So that's desire? Your desire?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't mean to cut you off. The difference between Forrest's victory against Berto, he looked tremendous. Both fighters looked good, actually. You know, Berto got speed and power, but it's certain angles and certain things that I use that, you know, I break my opponent down. And before you know it, you look up, you say, damn, I'm down on the scorecard. You know what I'm saying? You may be down 4-0, or it may not even go to the fourth round. You just don't know.
That's what I say too.
Yeah. Everything you see on the outside, you're like, damn, I can do this. Well, he can land this shot. If you make any mistakes, you have to pay. You make any mistakes, you have to pay.
What was that?
That's what I'm gonna say about you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gotta do what he gotta do. September 17th. His team gonna be ready, my team gonna be ready. I've been here before, I know what it takes, you know. It's just another day for me.
Right, it is just another day for him, but it's not for you.
No.
Can you talk about that?
No, it's not another day for me, but it is my first time defending my title, and I'm gonna see to it that I keep it just like he did for 15 years.
Why is that funny to you?
I mean, I heard it before. You know, I heard it a lot of time. I mean, he's 24. I've been here since I've been 19. I've been at the top of the game. It took me on a year to become champion. 1 year, I was champion. Record breaking, I know what it takes.
Do you wonder what that's going to be like, anticipating the spotlight?
It's not the same. Walking to the race,
it
it's not the same. But it's not the same. I'm telling you.
I realize it's in a different world. Maybe you're in a different dimension, but I don't really care. And you taught me that. And you taught me that as well.
Oh, it's the same old thing. I don't worry about it. I don't worry about it. Same old thing. I just tell me, make it happen. Cut the check. Well, you got the BC. Okay, make it happen.
When you look at Floyd's confidence, do you think that you have that kind of confidence?
Oh, I know I do. If I didn't a year or two ago, I know I do now. After you crushed me in the media, and everybody else too, and just took that heart of mine and just shoved it where the sun don't shine, they finally broke me to the point to where I stopped caring.
Do you have to have that not care attitude against Floyd?
Oh yeah, definitely. Floyd's a hell of a fighter, man. Come on.
How are you going to deal with the fact that he is a southpaw? We've seen you get hit more than we're used to seeing you get hit against a couple southpaws. It even looked like you were rocked a couple times against some guys who don't seem like they're in your league. And here's a southpaw with real hand speed and punching power.
Well, it comes with the territory. What else can I say? A true champion take a good shot and bounce back.
Now, in your last fight, you won every moment of the fight against Shane Mosley, except for one in the second round. He caught you with a right hand. And it seemed to shake you up. Did it shake you up?
And I still was coming forward.
Did it shake you up, that
I still
shot?
was coming. Yeah, it was a good shot.
Do you worry that...
You know what I told Shane? When he hit me with the shot, I said, it was a good shot, but you know, you got to kill me. I'm going to keep coming. I'm not worried about no opponent that hit hard. I'm not worried about no opponent that's fast. I'm not worried about no opponent that's a southpaw or orthodox. Put him in front of me. We got to see what he can do. I just don't think I don't think I can lose.
You could be this, that, be the king of the world, but I am the new king, so I don't care.
Do you believe him when he says that?
Oh, what did he say? I was looking over there.
That he's the new king, that he just doesn't care?
They have to come up with a game plan to beat me. There's no game plan on how to beat me.
So he cares?
He has to.
So when he says that, he's fronting?
I ain't gonna say he's fronting, but there's no game plan on how to beat me. Pacquiao, there's a game plan on how to beat him. There's 5 ways to beat him. There's 4 ways to beat him. There's no way to beat me yet.
What do you think when you watch Floyd kind of hold court like that and do his thing? Is there anything you want to tell him that you haven't said already?
No.
Tell me about September 17th. Tell me.
I'm gonna take my belt, man.
Tell me the game plan. Tell me your game plan.
Well, I'm gonna brutalize you for 12 rounds.
Why? First you're gonna knock me out, so finish telling me.
Okay, I'll knock you out for sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna do what Chavez did to
You said Roger, come on.
Roger Mayweather, 1985. You know, stuff along those lines.
Hey, not bad. What else? Tell me some more.
I'll just show you.
Okay. Well, he a good little fighter. All I gotta say is one thing. They put 41 in front of me. 41 came up short.
Not this one.
I'm finna get in there and destroy this kid.
I told you to shut up, man. It's kind of messed up.
Trying to start some shit already.
It's gonna be blood, sweat, and tears.
All right, who hits him first? Me or you?
A Titan collides with a warrior on an all-new 24